Well, I don't know if that's audible, but there are hundreds of mosquitoes swarming our tent right now. So, Mountain House, you were right. I doubted you, and then almost immediately, as soon as I said it, just swarms and hordes of mosquitoes came out. There's trillions outside of our tent. Today is Monday, January 11th. It's about 6:13, and now we know, as long as we're going to be on these canals, we have to be in our tent no later than
6.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, if we can get a picture of that, that would be the perfect.
Did you get a good video?
I got a video, yeah.
God, that looks disgusting too. I mean, that would be pure misery right there.
Yeah. Insane.
Trying to shoot a picture. Let's see what we can do. That's not bad. Wow, that's terrible. It's like being in another country. Mosquito nets and stuff.
Yeah.
I guess the last clip we made was on that island with that other guy.
Oh, wow.
Forrest. Yeah. That's his name.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, he was a cool guy. Kind of was hoping that he might be able to give us a ride, but he was going the other direction, so that didn't really work out. But we were able to call my uncle Stephen. Shout out, first of all, and foremost, the superstars of the past 2 days. My uncle Stephen and his husband Jim. They rescued us from the swamps. You know, we called them the morning that we were actually going to be getting out of the swamp, just to see what they were doing, where they were at, because they wanted to see us. They wanted to see us when we got to like the Okeechobee area. Mm-hmm. So that was like, sorry, that was still. I mean, we're still not there at this point. But Stephen was able to come pick us up, and he took us back to his home in West Palm Beach, and we had beers and talks and good food. Yeah.
Which was like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it was a long drive.
Over back to the coast, but it was so nice. Mm-hmm. It was awesome.
Yeah, they drove the past 2 days. They've done, I guess, 6 hours of driving, just carting us around. But yeah, West Palm Beach was great. Kind of a very different world compared to... Man. Oh my God, look at this shit.
Compared to where we woke up yesterday.
And where we're going to sleep right now.
Morning. Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. It was like revitalizing. We were able to do laundry, which was nice after the swamp. Charge up all our stuff.
Dry out our shoes.
Yeah, dry out our shoes. Backwash our filters and a bunch of stuff that, you know, just the kind of chores and tasks you have to do out here.
And it was needed after the swamp. We were just in there and ready to get out. Yeah,
it was... I mean, it's so frustrating going like a mile or a mile and a half an hour, because when you have 30 miles in front of you, that could mean 30 hours, which could mean 3 or 4 days if you're like not pushing hard or whatever it might be. Mm-hmm. But all that, we made it. Got picked up. It was great. Again, can't thank those two enough. Stephen and Jim, our heroes, the best trail angels so far.
For real.
Although Trevor, very close second. But yeah, so we had played around with the idea of possibly staying for more than just a night with my uncles, but I think it was a good call for us to head on and resupply. And
we were ready to. We're still pretty fresh on this trail, the Florida Trail, and just the trail in general. Even though it's been a hell of a time so far. Yeah,
I don't... Have we even been on for a week yet? I don't think so.
On the Florida Trail, I don't think so.
No. Yeah, I don't think it'll be a week on Wednesday or something. Or Thursday, actually, I think. Anyway, doesn't matter. But, a whirlwind. It's been crazy. Yeah. And, so we woke up pretty early this morning. Nothing super interesting to report. Just, breakfast... hanging out, chilling, drinking coffee. Went to Walmart. Stephen and Jim both drove us back together. And so we went to Walmart, and you forgot to get fuel.
Yeah, I was very
distraught.
Mad at myself.
Yeah, that was like the primary reason. Yeah, we went to Walmart. Who knows? Maybe they wouldn't have even had it.
Yeah,
it's possible.
It's whatever. At least you have enough for now.
Yeah, for sure. And so Stephen and Jim took us here where we are now. We were able to bypass the Seminole Reservation area completely and not have to worry about anything having to do with permits or the fact that it was closed or anything. It was great because that was a bit of a headache.
Yeah, I don't know if we have talked about that, but the reservation has been closed since like March of last year.
Yeah, long time.
Because of COVID, closed to outside visitors, no overnight, besides the native peoples on their own land.
Mm-hmm.
So that was definitely a huge thing for me. I was like, I'm not trespassing through Native American land.
Yeah.
So we weren't really sure how that would all work out, but with the ride that your uncles gave us, it was perfect.
Yeah. And
so we only bypassed like 25 miles maybe of the official trail, but we had to skip it. There was no other choice.
Yeah, on the Florida website, the Florida Hikes website or whatever it is, they said like there's currently no way to get through this trail, this section of trail, and there are no alternates.
Right. Well, there was an alternate, but it would be walking on highway Interstate 75.
They didn't even suggest that, though.
I mean, because you can't, technically.
Yeah.
You can't walk on interstates as a pedestrian or non-motorized vehicle. So, yeah. We had to do it. It was fine. It's whatever. We don't even really care.
It was the best case scenario, for sure, given what we had and everything. And so, we got to the trail about 1:30 today. Saw a ton of alligators on the way in.
Oh, yeah.
Huge ones, small ones, medium ones.
But at least 30, 40.
Least. Bare minimum for sure. And those are just the ones we saw at 50 miles an hour.
Right.
So I said our goodbyes, started walking on this canal that we've been on ever since. I think we did about 7.8 miles today.
Yeah. And considering the late start, that was pretty decent.
Totally. Yeah, we were walking fast. It was nice to see on my little computer that we were doing like 3.5 miles an hour. So we have definitely gotten out of the swamps and the swamp mentality and the swamp speed. Yeah. As I would expect nothing less. These mosquitoes are definitely calming down a bit. Yeah. But maybe not. But yeah, we got here. We stopped pretty early. Like, I think it was like 4:30 or so.
Yeah. Our packs were so heavy.
So heavy. I forgot to mention that.
A water shortage through this stretch, which we're still not sure how it's going to work out. But we each packed over a gallon.
It was so heavy. It felt terrible to walk with.
So the full resupply and over a gallon each of water. It was very heavy. We were ready to stop. Yeah, I was definitely looking forward to taking the break and or stopping for the day. Yeah. And since it's probably going to be very hard to come across decent camping spots at the times that we actually want to camp, when this place came up, I was like, we should just stop here. Yeah, it's off the road, but there's like no traffic. It's hardly a road. I mean, it's a service road. Right. Yeah, for this, gravel. Whatever the canals are, water treatment or irrigation or power. I have no idea. Yeah. But and the way that we're positioned, too, in the spot, it's kind of alligators can't really get up here. Yeah, that's also a concern, which is crazy because we have seen so many, and there's so many comments on gut hooks, don't go down to the water and fill because you can't drink the water anyways because it has agricultural runoff. But then also you get fucking snapped up by an alligator. Yeah. And if they do, because they're everywhere in the water, on the banks. And the water, it goes from ankle deep to 14 feet pretty much immediately. Yeah, like I think it's dredged out, I guess, pretty deeply. Yeah. So if a gator did get you and pulled you down, you'd be done. Yep. He's done, son. That's just terrifying. Yeah. And we can't even drink the water anyways, so it's whatever. But we definitely did not want to camp down close to the banks because they own that land. They're moving around and we're making food and who knows what they're attracted to in terms of smells. And this is a good stop. Yeah. This is the best stop we could have done. So, yeah, we're in. We've drank a lot of the water. There's supposed to be some cached water up the way at like this park. According to Gut Hooks, as of like a week ago, there were 25 gallons. So hopefully we'll be able to resupply with that. And we need to do a little bit of logistics to figure out how far we are from Clewiston or Clewistown or whatever. Because it seems like it probably is going to be 2 more days, like the day of the second day that we get into it. So we'll have to make sure we have all of our ducks in a row for that. Mostly water. Yeah, pretty much just water. It's a little concerning in this section, but
Yeah,
I think we'll be fine.
It's that classic water everywhere, not a drop to drink.
Yep.
Yeah, there's fucking alligators out there, and the water is basically poison. So
yeah.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Beautiful nature, man.
Yeah, the Florida
It's
Trail.
Awesome.
The Florida Trail continues to please and woo us with its greatness. I mean, before we hated the water a day ago.
Yeah.
Now here we are.
Thirsting to death.
I'm thirsty.
But not really.
No, not yet. We still have. I guess we used a day's worth of water at this point.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm happy to take that gamble. I wouldn't want to walk 17, 20 miles tomorrow.
Yeah, it felt really bad.
Yeah, it did. I mean, we didn't take any breaks really after we started with or anything. So we walked for 3 hours.
Yeah.
So that's longer than you should walk with that much weight for sure. But it's going to be a cozy night. Hopefully good sleep.
Yeah.
Hopefully uninterrupted. And hopefully no issues otherwise.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll get up pretty early tomorrow around, I guess like you said, we have to wait until the sun is really up because these mosquitoes are going to be fucking insane. Yeah.
Like, don't, like, yeah.
Can't leave the
even
tent.
mess with them. There's nothing you could do.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. Florida Trail. And looking forward to getting... It's poop. Looking forward to getting north of, I guess, the Kissimmee River and Okeechobee Lake and everything, to where it actually looks a little bit more like a trail and less like people just stringing bullshit together to make a continuous line.
Yeah, apparently we go on a bike path around Orlando, which will
That's
be
probably
cool.
going to suck, though.
But yeah, it's going to suck because
Another road
it's
walk.
pavement and there's going to be people everywhere.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not that long because I hope we don't have to worry about...
Didn't they say it was 20 miles?
Well, that's doable in a day.
Yeah, depending on where we start.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll figure it out. Yeah.
It's weird.
It is weird. Yeah.
Out here.
Mm-hmm. But it's just another long trail.
Yep.
What else?
Not much.
All right. Well, I've got business to attend to, so...
I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah, it's getting a little cozy in here. The mosquitoes are kind of chilled out. It's nice.
It's nice.
All right, y'all. Well, we'll get back to you tomorrow.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.